you go get him, sailor.
Yes, sir. As he starts walking,
This is gonna be so good.
as he starts walking away from you. Now, do you which room would he go to first, Nims or Prinz?
That sounds like a Gerald question. But I assume he would try to avoid Prin's room first.
So he's chosen death.
You make an excellent point. Do you watch him?
I stand back, but like I watch him from a distance.
He kind of like gets up to Nim's door. He looks at you and he kind of sees you staring at him, and he kind of starts to shake again.
I just give him like a thumbs up, but like while I'm doing that, I like extend my elbow so it like the poncho moves out of the way of the holster.
Gerald looks
That's
at the
the fear of death in this boy.
Gerald looks at the doorknob. He looks at you. And he kind of starts tilting his head like... He's starting to feel like something's up about this. He's getting a weird look. Perhaps your presence is undoing your plot.
Okay.
It'd be great if Nim slept like a lizard, like in a lizard form. But she
What?
doesn't.
What does that mean?
Like a dragonkin
Gerald-
form, because she's a change.
Yeah.
All right. So, do I get the feeling that I'm the cause of his hesitation?
Yeah, because he's looking at the doorknob, looking at you staring at him. He's kind of just like thinking, why are you staring there standing at me if you gave me this job to do?
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to head like around the corner, out of sight, but I'm going to take out my silver mirror and try to like angle it a bit so I can see what's going on around the corner.
As you do that, one of the sailors working around deck kind of like steps up next to you, and he kind of looks at you. And he just taps you on, looks at Gerald, and then he just taps you on the shoulder. It's like, is this some kind of prank?
Well, it's only gonna be a prank if you stop trying to sell me out.
As he kind of ducks back around the corner, he whispers to you, "Oh, fill me in. What are you doing?"
Nim is slosh from last night, and I'm having Gerald wake her up.
Well, you see the soldier take a breath with like this look of oh shit on his face, and he's like, "So tell me the deets. What did you tell Gerald to do?"
I told her to just wake Prin and Nim up as loud as he possibly can.
And you just see a big smile come on the sailor's face, and it's like,
I assume he's now ducked around the corner with me.
oh yeah, he's ducked around the corner with you, and he just whispers into your ear, it's like, did he ask you if he could do it as loud as he can muster?
I told him to do it a little bit louder if he could.
The sailor just puts his hand over his face and starts looking into the mirror, and you just hear him go, "Oh, this is gonna be hilarious."
I know, right?
And you just see Gerald put a finger on his chin, and he strokes it a bit, and then he just thinks, and then you can't hear it, but he says to himself, "As loud as I possibly can. Oh, that's easy." And all of a sudden, you just see his shoulders slump, his knees start to buckle, and his hands really start shaking like they normally used to. And he just knocks on the door very lightly. "Excuse me, ma'am?" And he...
in Goblin says, "Go away."
"You'll have to get up, Miss Nim. You'll have a departure." As he's still like shaking, but he's speaking very softly because he no longer has confidence.
Nim replies with, "Listen, cabin boy, if you so much as open my door, I might just kill you. Good day." And burrows back into her blankets.
Alright, this is how it goes, huh?
Yes. Nim is having none of this.
I will leave you alone, but one last question. Are you awake? As he kind of starts to step shakily out from in front of the door, and he goes to listen.
I mean, are you awake?
Are you awake? Nim says, I don't want to be awake, Gerald. Go away!
All of a sudden, Gerald stops shaking, and he just looks down the hall and holds up a thumbs up to the mirror that he slightly sees around the corner, and behind you, the sailor just starts snickering, covering his mouth, but you don't really understand why he's finding this so funny. But Gerald starts walking down the hall towards Prin's room, but then he just starts walking slower. What was once a confident step is now slowing down in its cycle to almost a near crawl.
God, I can't have any fun with this boy.
The sailor leans over and he says, "Of course not. Gerald may be a coward, but he's not an idiot."
I wasn't.
He knows damn well not to wake up a woman, especially after a night of drinking, even if he doesn't know their status. Now, however, you put your eggs in the wrong basket, Mr. Merrymaker. As he points to Gerald in the mirror, that's probably going to be the greatest show of all. As he starts leaning over your shoulder to heavily look into the mirror.
I guess we could consider that first one an appetizer.
More like a bad soup. But now there's like 4 more sailors standing behind you trying to get look in the mirror. You've got a total of 5 guys starting to huddle up behind you. Prin gets...
I want you to...
It's like a bunch of kids huddling over like an old radio to listen to how the game's going.
All of a sudden, you see a small tray propped up, a small like hat. One of their hats is propped up between your shoulder and the wall on the crook of your arm. And you just see a couple of shekels dive in. A couple of silver pieces just drop into the hat. $10 as he pisses himself. The shoulder that's leaning over you is like, "I'll raise you 5 gold." And tosses it into the hat.
Samson's to nick the money.
I bet he's never even gonna make it to the door. As you just see yet another couple of silver shekels go in.
I'm letting you.
Where?
I like whisper to them. I'm letting you know now. You guys throw down any more money, there's gonna be a door fee to this mirror.
A what?
A door fee, as in like I'm charging you to look at this if you keep putting money down.
All 5 of them, plus the 2 that just walked up, look at you, and they each throw in 2 gold pieces. As they just smile and start looking back on the mirror. These men are gambling and you can't stop them. You've got like a small pile of gold on your arm in a hat.
Alright, gentlemen, to the victor goes the spoils. Now let's watch.
Here, here. As they all like crowd around the mirror, it's getting very crowded and hot.
While they're doing that, I'm just gonna try and slip my fingers in and take like 2 of those gold pieces.
You can do so. They'll consider that your door fee.
I'll do it.
But I would not slip out anymore. Lest you be accused of tampering the pot.
Oh, yeah, the Varisian.
Gerald gets up to the door, and he just looks at it, and he's sweating. He takes a deep breath, and... Mr. Bellatos, are you awake?
So, funnily enough, this entire time while this has been happening, Prin's morning workout has been happening, That's like part of his morning routine. He just like wakes up and he starts to work out. So he's awake by now. He's been awake. He just hasn't left his quarters yet. So once he hears the knock on the door and he hears Gerald's voice, he just sighs. And he slowly gets up, sighs again, and he walks. Mind you, you'll see. He walks to the door, and he just slowly opens it. Doesn't have a shirt on.
Oh!
But he just has his fucking like pants on. So I mean, now he kind of, I think this is the first time Gerald has seen like how built he actually is. So when the first thing he sees, because he's like, how tall is Gerald?
How tall is Gerald? An excellent question I have not thought to ask.
5'5".
He's definitely taller than Nim, because Nim is tiny.
Well, yeah, Nim's a gremlin.
Yeah, true
No,
gremlin.
she is not a gremlin. She just talks gremlin.
She is not a gremlin.
It's not
she
gremlin.
is the gremlin.
I know.
I would say that Gerald is 5'6".
Manlet.
Yeah, so like he's in relation to his, yeah. So basically he just sees chest, and he just like, Friend just looks down at Gerald, and he's just like, good morning.
As you just see him very like robotically look up. Good morning. I hope you slept well.
Actually, yes, I did. Thank you. Can I help you?
I was asked by one of your party members to make sure you and Madam Nim were up and preparing for your departure.
Right. Oh, it's
As he just takes one big like gulp, just.
Is that all? Sorry if it took so long. I was stretching, I guess.
Just working out, bro.
Yeah, I was so tempted to just, yeah, it's working out, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm just working out.
You like these guns? They make you feel things.
Fuel.
God, no.
You got any protein powder on this bathtub?
Protein. Oh no.
Protein.
No, I was just doing my morning workout. Sorry, I took a bit longer than I thought. Apparently.
No,
I'll be out in
trouble
just a
at all.
moment. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes, sir.
As he gives you the best salute he can muster.
He actually salutes back. He gives him a proper salute back.
And then he screams.
He just like falls over.
Jesus Christ.
No, not actually, but you know, running
I
off the
was about
joke.
to say,
Oh,
he's gonna
I
burst
believed it.
through the
Wait,
door.
he runs off screaming.
No, he's still standing there giving the salute. I was just doing the. I was just following on Brand's joke.
Nim was about to commit murder.
Of course she was, but it probably wouldn't have been very effective.
Friend, well, I mean, is he still in the doorway? Is he still in the way?
He's looking like he's trying to like break away.
Is this fucking deer in headlights? What's going on?
Yeah, he starts walking away, figuring that will be all, and you see, he's just. It looks like if he wasn't so close, it would look like a normal walk, but you see his legs are starting to give out from under him. He's at least trying to hold his composure. He managed to talk to you.
Yeah.
We
Prince
went from
kinda-
5% success to at least 10.
Brain just kind of like swallows, and he's just like, "Why is he so scared of me? I'm not that scary."
Are you? Are you not that scary?
No,
I
he's
mean-
adorable.
A Prin baby.
Well, yeah, when you get to know him.
He's
Okay,
so cute.
well, he's only baby in like emotionally, all right. Visually, he's actually pretty fucking impressive.
Baby.
He's like
Baby.
Considering
Alright.
everybody
Aw,
on the group, Prin is the
he's-
least
I mean,
scary. I'm gonna be real.
He's a
I mean,
big
I
marshmallow.
physically, like Nim baby, because she's like, 3 feet
Yeah,
tall.
Small.
Prin is built like a fucking wrestler. Like
Nim's a psychopath though.
How is Nim a psychopath?
No, I thought we just
She'll-
agreed she's just a sociopath.
She's gonna kill someone.
How?
An innocent.
actually,
Okay.
Prin is going to call after Gerald. Gerald.
As he stops and like turns, but he turns in such a way that it's almost like you can hear two giant stones rubbing against each other. Just like that SpongeBob giant stone grinding
Yeah.
sound.
The sounds of arthritis.
The quick question. Yeah.
Yes.
Is everyone up? Is everyone up already and on the deck?
He thinks about it, like he's counting everybody in his head, and he turns away from you for a moment, and you don't see, but he puts a finger on his chin, and he starts to cock a little bit of a smile, and he turns back and he's like,
Yes, sir. Everybody seems to be awake. You were the last one I got. However, I fear that Madam Nim might fall back asleep.
Oh right, she's probably fucking. Yeah.
Yes, I'm not really sure.
Told me about them.
I don't
hate
think that is what she's doing.
Reminder that Samson gave Prin his first fucking hangover, and he does not. He did not enjoy that.
I'm
seemed
just here
to-
to give everyone a hangover.
She seemed to be fine last night, but by the sounds of it,
No.
it seems like she's having a bad next morning. So perhaps
Right,
maybe you could assist her in waking up. I wouldn't want to bother her too much.
Just pick her up.
Well-
Please, actually.
Yeet the Nim.
well,
Just put her in like one of those like chest baby seats.
so yeah,
Y'all
just
will
to
definitely
confirm,
bury her.
Gerald is asking you to go make sure she is awake.
Wait, what did you say, Jade?
Do that.
Kiel?
Oh no, she would definitely just like carry Nim like a potato sack if she was around. Like, okay, we're going. You don't have to get up, but we're going.
Oh man, I
I
was
would do
gonna
that
ask.
if I could.
Prin is going to walk to Nim's room. He's still shirtless. He doesn't put a shirt on. He's gonna walk.
Ooh.
He's
Dude.
gonna walk to
How close
fucking-
am I? How close am
Don't
I to
watch
the room?
the children.
He.
As Gerald walks away from you as you go towards her room,
Mhm.
you kind of just, you can almost feel, if you're looking at him, the steam coming out of him. You don't see, but he cracks one smile and is like,
Hi, Jinx.
and then he kind of just falls to his knees and he slumps into the floor unconscious.
Wait, what?
No, you didn't hear any of that. You just turn around and see that he fell over unconscious.
Oh, that cooked me for a loop.
But
Wow.
he has.
Is he by us in the gaggle of sailors?
No, he's all the way down the hall. Prin's walking up towards you, but I don't know if Prin's noticed the silver mirror yet. Or if he's going to choose to look
he's
for
not,
it.
He wouldn't be. I mean, no, he wouldn't know.
Because the only
Right now,
reason
he
Gerald knew it was there, because he saw you, he turned back, then you were gone. But, like, you know...
Yeah, he would just be looking for or going to Nim's quarters.
Yeah, but Gerald, his last words before fainting was just,
Hi, Jinx.
all the sailors around you are just, you know, going, not what we wanted. But yeah, go Gerald. Some of them are like, wait, but guys, go Gerald. Hi, Jinx. Hi, Jinx. Hi, Jinx. Hi, Jinx. Hi, Jinx. Hi, Jinx. They're just bouncing.
It's going. Do I hear that?
No, it's too quiet for you to hear. You're too
So
far away.
wait.
Fair enough.
Whose hat was it that they put all the money in?
A random sailor just like took their little tiny hat and cooked and put it on your left arm, propped between your shoulder and the wall, and all the money's just been tinking in your ear as they throw it, and it's getting pretty high.
Y'all didn't have anything for fainting on the way back, so if you'll excuse me.
Damn.
Hey, no, they all stop you and hold you in place, and it's like, you're the one with the mirror. You started this. You're sitting here to see the end of it.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm leaving. I'm just saying I'm collecting.
And they look at you, it's like, betting's not over. We're now betting to see what happens. It's
Well,
evolving.
That's
And one
gonna have to be a fresh pot.
of them just kind of, like, leans over to you, and it's like, but if you place a bet now, you could win even more. As all of a sudden, a couple platinum pieces drop into the hat, but nobody turns around to see who did it. And they all just start looking, and it's like, oh man, platinum! Come on, Mr. Merrymaker, stay in it with us! Come on, don't clear the plot!
Alright. I'm gonna put those 2 gold pieces in. It's like, I'm putting all of this. I'm bringing it and doused like a candle.
You see a bunch more, like, gold coins start to cover the platinum. It's really getting higher. You just hear, like, oh, who's gonna win? Some people are like, Pipsqueak's gonna annihilate Terminator. Some of them are like, nah, look at that man. He's built of protein. There's no way in hell. Gerald can't be near him within 2 feet without fainting.
While that's happening,
I'm going.
How
Prin's gonna
close is
get
I
soaked,
to
but it's gonna be a stalemate.
Nim's room, by the way?
Oh, yeah,
I'm-
Celeste, you've come and you just see a massive pile of soldiers. And you see what can only be Samson's hand. But you
I'm gonna, like, stare at them intensely, but I'm not gonna slow down. I'm still speed walking to Nim's room.
Yeah. Oh, you're speed walking. As you start to try and pass them, 2 of them come up and grab you and pull you back, and it's just like, please don't ruin this for us, please. There's betting.
What?
Please, no. Shh.
What?
shh,
Let
no.
go of me. I have something to do.
No, they just start pulling you back like an armada is starting to pull you away. It's like, no, you
I'm
can't ruin
so
this.
mad right
You
now.
can't ruin this.
Celeste,
What?
I swear, you ruin this. I will never.
What?
forgive
Ruin
you.
what? I do not know what you're doing.
Shush, we'll explain later. No, please, Miss Celeste, no,
Hold on.
shh.
Wait, I calm them all down. I look at Celeste straight in the eye and I just go, hijinks.
Hijinks. What?
Why do you
A
look on Celeste?
Kind of
practical joke, if you would.
Yes, I understand the concept, but regarding what? Why am I related to this?
You're not, so get out of here.
Thank you.
With that, like, five sailors all, like, grabbing Celeste, nod you, and just, like, give you the you're the boss nod, and they actually
I'm
just
gonna,
pick
like,
her up
shove
and
off
start...
them. I'm gonna, like, snatch away from them.
Okay, roll me a Constitution strength saving throw. I mean, fuck! That was a... Roll me a strength saving...
Athletics?
Roll...
Or acrobatics?
No, she's trying to shove it off, so roll me a strength, saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
Yeah.
Well, they let go of me, right? You said they let go of me.
No, I didn't
Yeah, but
say
they
they
pick
let
you back
go of
up
you.
again.
They were holding
shit,
on
son.
to you when
Oh
Samson
shit,
quieted
son.
you down.
Alright, I need the big money.
You are trying to be a 10.
Let's go.
Fuck. You managed to slip away.
I want to just like reach out my other hand to try and grab her.
You
You're
can.
gonna say lasso Celeste.
Alright, you're going to try and grab her before she turns around the corner. You are now at opposing strength checks.
Man,
Wait, would
that's...
it be athletics or would it just be strength?
I'm gonna call it strength because you're trying to, after you grab her, you're trying to hold her back. That's part
Yeah.
strength. We're not doing
yeah,
for the
athletics
reach.
is grappling and all that.
Yeah. I mean, I'll leave it up to you then. I would call it strength. If you want to roll something else...
Are we doing strength or athletics? I'll leave it up to Bran.
Man,
Are you gonna ruin the hijinks?
it's gonna be easy to beat a 10. I think...
Well,
In
wouldn't
this,
it be...
in this
between
context,
you
I think
two-
strength makes more sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
between you two, I don't know if it's beating a 10. You're doing opposing checks, so isn't there a
Oh, I have to roll again?
Yeah, it's an opposing check, isn't it? Eddie,
Yeah.
you remember.
Whatever, yeah,
You know.
12.
Yeah,
higher.
and anything for like grappling is usually like opposed athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think it'd be funny to call it strength. The betting's
I mean,
based on who's stronger.
they're the same for me either way, so.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that based on
I
your
imagine.
tone and how much you're trying to get to roll.
All right. So what do I need to roll for an opposing
guess it's
grappling
just-
check?
I guess we're just doing a flat strength roll.
I think so.
Yeah, do it.
Where the fuck is just strength? How do I roll?
you
You
just
just
at
click
the
word
very
strength
top.
Yeah.
A saving
Right
throw?
below your proficiency bonus.
Oh,
no, it's right
dang
below.
it.
Oh. I see.
Oh!
I'm godlike. I'm godlike.
So I go to like reach with my free hand, but considering there's so many dudes, I get like a sleeve and it just slips through.
And I snatch it away. I am furious right now.
God damn it!
I'm just gonna storm up to Nim's room, like
Prin's also
staring
over there.
at Prin without saying a word. And I'm gonna like slip in front of him
What?
and just bang on the door.
All of the sailors literally just are staring open mouth, bullseye.
We are all pogging.
Okay, so Nim, thinking it's Gerald again, walks up with like blankets over, slams the door open with fireball in hand, sees it's Celeste, and goes,
My eyes go wide for like a second, and then I like look into your eyes. And
by the way,
didn't-
her eyes were red, like they're normally green, so they were like
Oh,
bright red.
shit.
She was gonna commit murder. And then she goes, "Oh, Celeste, please
Yes.
don't bang on my door. This is really
I'm sorry,
gonna
but I
annoy you."
desperately need that book. No.
Oh, okay. And then she like slides to the floor, slides over to her bag, rummages, and holds up the book.
Which
It's full
book? The
back
journal?
complete.
I'm gonna like go to snatch it, and then I like slow down and gently grab it from your hands. Thank you, Nim.
Much appreciated.
I pardon the intrusion.
What book are we talking about? Are we talking about the journal?
The journal. I have something I want to research with it specifically.
Wait, so Nim, feeling the book out of her hands, goes, "Did something happen? Do I need to wake up? Please
Well,
say no."
I hate to break it to you, but yes, we are departing soon.
Nim looks at Prin, rolls over and says, "Carry me, please."
I'm like white knuckling the journal, by the way. I'm like squeezing it so hard it looks like it's about to rip.
Nim baby!
Wait, okay, hold on. So that. Fine.
He's like, "I almost witnessed a murder and I was part of none of it."
I mean, Prin was scared for Celeste. He's fine. He's a fucking, he's a red.
Well,
dragon.
that was
He's just
Fireball.
fine.
None of us were fine.
He's just fine.
He is. Prince fine.
He's got constitution!
Guys,
And he's got
Also-
no clothes to burn.
Yeah.
I don't
you
know, man.
forget, Nim has wild magic. It could have gone poorly for
Oh.
everybody.
Fuck.
Yeah, she could have blown up the nearest star!
The nearest star.
Prin is going to, Celeste, you mind if excuse me?
What?
And he's gonna, you're in the way.
Oh.
Just picks her up and moves her out of the way.
I'm gonna step to the side and, like I'm obviously somewhere else right now. I'm like looking at the journal, squeezing it.
Celeste, hey.
What?
You. Prin is going to raise his brow a little bit. All right. Clearly, did any of you sleep fine?
I never do. Do not worry about it.
Alright. Nim, come here. Prin is going to walk. Wait, I don't have my.
You're still shirtless.
Yeah.
Carry the little baby in your big,
get
strong,
dressed and I will wait
unclosed
here.
arms.
I don't know.
Gerald's still laying on the floor.
He's like, he he was raised to be, you know, gotta be decent around fucking the ladies. So he
Girls,
goes
but
back
you
to his
still
That's the naked
walk.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, don't
goes
worry.
back to his room.
Don't worry,
and
Prin.
gets
Nobody's
dressed.
checking you out.
Yeah, I mean, I assume, no, obviously, I assume so, but for him, it's like, it's kind of weird.
Hey
And he
fellas,
walks,
that look like a stalemate to you? Cause I think this pot here is calling my name.
As all
I'm gonna
the-
kill him.
As you just hear the soldiers go, "Aw, there was so much platinum and gold in it too," and all of a sudden you hear, "Yes, yes, there was." As the entire group is just loosely caked in a frost of ice, including Samson. As you just see Sufren come around the corner and say, "I bet on Gerald being able to talk to Prin successfully." As he lifts up the hat and just takes it under his arm and starts walking away.
oh my god.
House is cut, boys! House is cut! I love Hijinks Day! As he just walks off with the pot of all
That
that
ain't, that
money.
ain't fair. He put that platinum in, but when Gerald walked away,
You-
My boy's freezing.
and as the ice just starts dissipating, you just see some of the sailors starting to cry. Like, manly tears rolling down their faces. It's
Yeah.
like, houses rules! Houses rules! As the
House
group
always
starts-
wins, baby.
As the group
Yeah.
starts dissipating, you just hear Sufren going, "Ah, I'm gonna drink so good when we get back home. I love when you guys bet."
no. I need a cut of that, cause that goes against House Samson. As I like try to wiggle my way out.
Oh, he just stops and he says, "All right, the door fee. Well, we are on the Mistral, and it would be my door anyway." So he just ruffles in, he takes out 2 silver pieces, and he puts them in Samson's hand and starts walking away. Have fun,
Better
Mr.
than nothing.
Merrymaker.
Yeah, good shit, boy.
This
You-
is why I never gamble.
He just walks away with a hat literally filled to the brim of coin.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Pern is fully dressed in armor, looking his usual
Congrats.
self. Yeah, looking his usual self. He walks back to Nim's room. Yeah, where's Nim right now? She's in the same exact place.
It's still
Yes.
burrito.
Yes.
Okay, that's funny. All right, Pern is going
Nimrito.
to walk carefully and just. Because for him, this is weird. Because, like.
Just grab her.
Come,
Are you-
little baby, don't
Nim
say a
still
word.
wrapped up? Is Nim still wrapped up in like the
Yes.
blanket?
Yes, still gremlin burrito.
Come, little
Okay.
baby, don't say a
Prin-
word.
Prin is going
Prin is
to
gonna
just
buy you a
slowly-
mockingbird.
Prin is going to slowly just scoop her up. Bridal style, not fucking potato sack style, because he's a fucking knight.
She's basically a,
Ooh.
she's basically a potato sack, but hey, if you want to be lifting her up bridal style, we can meme with that. We can meme.
Well, because no, he's
Don't-
a fucking knight, dude. There's no way there's no fucking way.
So,
People or any other
oh,
way.
I got it, Shrek style, over the shoulder.
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
but
was a knight.
He picks her up gently, and just turned around and just walks out the door. And she's like, "Oh, well, all right, I'm doing this now."
I
gonna-
so positively thought you said I turned, walked to the door, and accidentally bang her head against the frame.
Oh my god!
That would be hilarious.
No.
Do it. Do
No,
it.
no. He actively like turns his shoulder to the side, like carrying you to make sure that your head does not get hit, and he's going
Much
to be
appreciated.
mindful. Yeah, he's gonna be mindful, and he's gonna slowly just carry you up the stairs. I am fucking assuming that Prin like walks towards where these motherfuckers are.
What were you
Because-
gonna
Yeah,
say?
I'm gonna throw the journal in my jacket after staring at it for a while, and I'm gonna go towards the Min and Samson.
You just see all of us. So wait, are we like frozen in place, or are we just like?
It started. The ice has started dissipating, but you still have little bits of like ice slivers and snow stuck to you that are still melting back into the atmosphere. As Sufren's just standing there, overturning this hat into a bag of holding that's just marked ship hijinks. Like, it's literally just got ship hijinks written on it, and he's just pouring the fucking money in there, giggling.
Sounds like we need to raid this bag.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that one. Prina, you go ahead and do what you want to do with these dudes.
Hey there, everyone.
Oh well, no, I didn't mean that in character. I meant, like,
Oh.
you do your thing first, and then I have something I want to do.
Yeah, Prin is going to walk and with Nim in tow, and I'm assuming he's gonna turn the corner and see these fucking hooligans, these goons. When he turns, I'm assuming.
Yeah. There's just
Still
one
there.
sailor who doesn't have his hat on, just by his Sufren, and he's like, sir, that's my hat. And he just looks at him and is like, weren't you the young man that served the small child alcohol? And you just see the sailor just start bolting. And Sufren's just like, oh, no. Come here, you. As he looks at all of the party that's there, and he's like, I'll settle things up here. You settle up there. Start getting your bags packed. I said I can run faster than you! As he starts going up the stairs after this man with the bag.
I swear half of that hat's mine. They are locked in a stalemate.
So Prin is there now, so he heard that. And he's just like, half of what?
Half of none of your business. Damn, you take the longest time to knock on someone's door.
What are you talking? What? Good morning to you too, Samson.
Oh yeah, good morning. Hey, I forgot about that part.
Of course you did. We're gonna teach you manners one day.
After he says that, I'm gonna like zoom around the corner and grab Samson by his collar and just like pull him into my face.
Which I assume pulls me out of the ice, Jen.
Yeah,
I'm not that strong. I'm gonna get as close to you. I'm gonna pull you as much as I can when you're encased in this ice.
You could like grab me by the collar and pull in two hands, and it brings you closer.
Yeah, sure, we could go with that.
Yeah, you're not frozen. You haven't been frozen for a while. It quickly started dissipating. It was just there to prevent you all from scattering with the pod. So Fred wanted to make sure he got his arm in there and grabbed that hat.
Alright, I'm gonna grab your collar to pull myself closer, and I'm trying to pull you. And just like stare up at you with the angriest fucking face you've ever seen Celeste have. Don't you ever fucking touch me again. And I'll like shove you a bit and storm upstairs.
I assume you also push yourself back a little bit.
Just a little. And that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
If Celeste really wanted, I would have given her half of my half.
Samson.
As a sailor just looks at you and is like, ah, yes, a big 2 silver. Ooh. As he starts walking away all dejected.
Hey, that was a stalemate, and all of you know it. The people need to rise up.
What? Samson.
As some of them just look at you like you're absolutely crazy. Like, yeah, sure, all of you will be able to do something against Sufred.
If you'll excuse Samson.
I hate this boat.
Samson. Can you do me a favor? Samson?
Samson's now pouting because everything went wrong.
Oh, that hijinks went the best way possible.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Neither do I. You got what you deserved, motherfucker.
Jeez.
Honestly, I feel like Nim came out on top.
I very much got what I deserve, but that's why I'm not happy.
Yeah, Nim got what she deserved, the bridal carry.
Can you do me a favor?
I ain't got nothing else going for me. What can I do you today?
We need to start packing. So go to your room and start packing.
I'm already packed.
I'm already in my room.
You're already packed. You.
I mean, yes, me, Samson, the nomad, the one who's used to moving around from town to town is already packed.
Is that lip I'm hearing from you, Samson?
That it is.
Oh boy. Here we go.
What's
An
happening?
awkward thing to overhear while being
what do you-
carried.
What are you gonna
Friend, what have you done?
It is ours.
Yeah, it's like,
This entire time, all I'm getting flashed back to is the previous night of, Friend, what have you done? The party, it's falling apart.
Alright, well anyway.
I'm just gonna like walk around him back to my room and just be like, "What are you gonna do? Swing at me?"
You walk behind him?
Yeah.
DM, can I make an attack roll for the tail?
Do this.
Sure, when you're actually back in roll 20.
Wait, what happened? I am in roll.
Oh,
There you are.
it showed that you weren't. It's been doing this today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let me just make an attack roll. I'm not proficient in my tail, so
I would expect you would be.
You're
Well,
not
not for,
proficient
like,
in your own
attacking.
tail.
You could also hit him with Nim.
Not
Don't
for-
do that. Like a fucking bat.
That was the thing I said he couldn't do.
I'm just going to roll because like he's not, it's not a he's okay. His proficiency is in weapons. His tail is not. He doesn't use it as a weapon. He's not a dragon. He's not a full-grown dragon. He doesn't have a tail attack. So I'm just gonna roll a d20 plus my strength modifier.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah, which is.
Sorry,
plus
Ed.
5.
This
I
is
know it's
hijinks.
fine. I want this to happen. It's funny.
Chaotic neutral.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Okay, well that's a 7.
I can assure you.
8.
I can assure you, an 8 does not hit.
Okay, well you hear like right behind you on the tail just a big on the floor. He tries to hit you with his tail and just
No,
kind
I-
of grumbles.
If any of you
I guess
know,
he could swing at me.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And he's just going to start walking with fucking Nim in tow.
as you turn around, you see that a bunch of sailors started grouping in a circle again, but then they just saw your tail slap against the floor, and they just immediately look just uninterested. It's like, man, you'd think he'd be
I'm
better for
assuming
hijinks.
he's walking past them.
Yeah, and you just hear some of them
on his
mumble.
way
It's like,
upstairs.
you'd imagine that somebody of his size would be better at hijinks than he is. Yeah, he's not that fun. As they start going back to their jobs.
I'm sure he did. He hear that? Did he hear that shit?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Prina's going to. How far away are they in feet?
What do you get, a fire breath him?
Maybe.
What? Maybe?
For calling me not fun, you should know you're not fun. Come on,
It's not
Prince.
fun. He's just deadly.
Yeah, no, I'd say that maybe they're like 20 feet away from you at this
Okay.
point.
They're out of my range. All right, fair enough.
15,
He's just gonna walk
20
upstairs to the
feet.
deck. He's gonna walk to the deck.
You're just gonna walk away.
Oh, darn, I can't kill these sailors.
He's gonna walk up to the deck and he's going to. I'm assuming he sees Hyala. Because
She's up
Hyala's-
there somewhere.
You'd probably see
What
me
about at our
being
favorite
angry
table?
somewhere.
Are we at the table, TM?
I'm not at the table. I'm like looking over the boat.
I was
Not
thinking
table
Hyala
TM.
was at the table because Hyala went to bed near the table.
Just,
Right.
should I put her over there? I can put her over there.
Do we want to be at the table?
Wherever you
TM?
want to be, Hyala.
So,
Yeah. Because there's some familiarity at the party with that table now.
So-
Table TM.
Yeah.
We should take the
so he's
table.
Just going to start walking and
It's random
He look-
sailors at our table.
he actually looks down. Motherfuckers. He looks down at Nim and he's just like, how long am I supposed to carry you?
I'm sorry, repeat that? It was
How
really
long am I-
soft.
How long am I supposed to carry you?
So my immediate reaction was until one of us dies. But that is not what Nim says. Nim
Aw.
says,
She should. especially like this.
That was really funny.
Nim says, Until we land.
What do you mean? Land?
Till we reach land, man. What else could that possibly mean?
Shut up, Nate.
Okay.
Because Bryn was like, "Oh, we're getting on another boat." So and I'm not going to carry you and all this. So.
And it says, are you not strong enough? What are those muscles for then?
Alright, listen here.
If I was there, I'd laugh at it.
I'm plenty strong. I just
So are they within earshot of Hyala now?
probably, yeah.
She'll hold out her. She'll just hold out an arm. She won't say anything. She'll just hold an arm toward.
Bryn just looks at Yala and just makes eye contact and just hands him off.
Hyala slings Nim over her shoulder.
You are now my baby.
You are not my little Milan kid.
Bryn kind of cringes at that actually.
Also,
But
in her defense, she's wearing a giant fluffy fur coat.
yeah,
so-
that's true. That's true.
I was about to ask how soft
She-
is
It's
Hyala.
also incredibly fluffy underneath the coat.
That's true.
She's
Probably
literally
like
just
weird
nothing but
fucking men fucking armor and scale. You're right.
No, bro, you're probably like a heat rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really warm.
Yeah, but you know, ain't nothing wrong with some fluff.
But anyway, now that all
Nim-
that's done, unless you have something major you want to act out, we're gonna fast forward to you actually boarding the other ship.
So
Yes.
the only thing I would have gathered from my room after that little interaction was some alcohol, because I think I need it
Oh.
after all that.
Oh,
You?
poor boy.
Well, yeah, you gotta pack up your.
I'm all packed.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
but
so
you
I don't
gotta
have much.
remember to take the booze with you.
Well, yeah, that's all. I mean, like, it's their booze. I could leave the empty ones behind.
Is Prin not gonna ask why Nim's eyes were red for a good 30 seconds?
Oh, you know, murder.
Well, I mean,
Just kind of happens,
yeah,
you know.
given the fucking context clues, you can make inferences.
He'll ask when she's fine.
Also, yeah, I'm not gonna ask why you're hungover.
Nobody really knows that she's a changeling, so I doubt that would come to their mind.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So he assumes just, oh, it's just fucking magic shit.
I thought I
Yeah.
fixed this fucking mullet.
Weird magic stuff.
It's just magic shit. Whatever.
It is just magic.
Nim is comfortably snuggled against Yala.
Baby.
All right, so we're just chilling by our regular table until we have to like
Yeah.
just board the other ship.
You guys
Oh,
are-
I'm
I
not.
think
I'm
we were
still.
time jumping.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we were
were.
time jumping.
In the meantime, I'm pacing back and forth, and every time I look in Samson's direction, I glare at him.
Well, you can do a few more things because I'm trying to. I just
The
realized.
fuck was
You're
that?
just Celeste.
I don't know actually. I thought we were on the right foot, but then I don't know. Maybe they wanted in on the gambling.
What?
I thought you didn't gamble.
Yeah.
Unless he's the house.
Yeah, unless I'm the house. In which case, your friend takes all my money.
What?
I see. Hyala looks like she's gonna ask something and then doesn't.
Oh my god. Well, Prin is looking at Samson, so he doesn't notice that. He's eyeing this fucking this charlatan. No. Who did that? I'll set you ablaze.
That wasn't me. I don't whistle that well.
Uh-huh.
That was hilarious though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
wait, I take it Gerald's like back alive after we like time hop a few hours.
Yeah, it's not really a few hours, more like a few minutes. We're just skipping, and I got everything ready, so. You know, if you want a more adventurous or jovial song, now might be the time.
We're going onto a pirate ship.
Exactly!
Hello!
Raucous and jovial. It's about to be piratey up in here.
Sea shanties, baby.
So
about to-
whenever the loud sounds start,
Wait.
Nim's just gonna hold on to Hyala tighter.
So anyway, the Ember Rose comes up and the boarding plank is moved over from the Mistral on top. Sufren beckons all of you, and you're all there. I'll just move all the tokens. It's fine.
No. I'm not with him. I'm not. Oh wait. Never mind. We're time skipping.
Yeah, you better be with them. You're dead on the boat.
Never mind. I thought you said you were moving like where the table was, where they were sitting.
No, but anyway.
Like, nah, I'm angry at him. I'm angry on one of them, to be fair.
He big angry. But
Oh,
anyway.
what'd you do?
So, Sufren looks at all of you with all your bags packed. Nim's still nestled in Hyala's jacket like a baby koala. And he just looks at all of you and is like, well, here we go. As you see Rosebeard on the other side of the plank saying, welcome aboard, lies and lassies.
Hold on. One thing before we go. Where's that cabin boy?
Oh, Gerald? He's not up yet. He's below deck.
Damn it. Alright.
But
Never got his guns cleaned. Shame.
Man, that was a one-sided deal, huh?
Oh, totally.
well, you did leave your guns with him, didn't you?
No.
No, he passed out before he got the chance
He
to.
passed out.
Oh, I have thought you left your guns with him.
Hell no. I told him if he did this for me, I'd let him clean my guns. And then he fainted on his way back, so I'm like, saves me something.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So Gerald's underneath the deck. He's not there right now, but Sufren's waiting for whoever's going to take the first step over.
I'll do it.
Killa will go.
Yeah, me and Hyala.
I thought you were gonna say Hyala will yeet Nim.
Oh my god!
I was considering having her forget that the weight on her shoulder was a person and not a bag. But then I was like, no,
Why is this
she's
bag
attentive
talking?
to not do that. This bag keeps complaining. Yeet.
Into the ocean it goes. This bag is annoying. It reminds me of Gerald. Just tosses it overboard. Immediately
Nim is
realizes.
Hey, now we
nothing
get to-
like Gerald. First
Now
of
we get to
all.
test alter self.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you turn yourself into someone who's not hungover?
Only
Actually,
ever that
could I?
simple. No.
No.
I can't make myself a different liver with the stronger alcohol tolerance.
No.
I don't think it works like that.
The only way to overcome hungover, spell wise, besides lesser restoration, is polymorph.
Wait.
Is that not what a changeling does? Just
No.
polymorphs?
Or
No.
just get a new brain, forehead.
Lesser restoration works.
And the hangover isn't even from
Huh.
It's
the.
poison.
Well, I'm not gonna tell Nim that.
Well, a hangover isn't poisoning. It's the withdrawal from the alcohol, creating.
You can use lesser restoration as like a, it's like a cute way of getting rid of like being drunk or hungover.
Well, I would say definitely for drunk, being hungover, that's a little more iffy because a hangover is the lack of something being there, not.
Yeah, you restore them back to drunk.
Yeah. If anything, yeah, restore them back to being drunk. But anyway, get over the plank. Walk. Go.
Yeah.
Where I did.
Oh.
Okay,
There's no
There's no
yeehaw!
I'm just waiting for the boat. I'm already there.
I'm waiting for the boat too.
Fair
I'm in the
enough.
water. Apparently.
Cool.
Ah, there we are.
Wow.
Whoa!
Places.
Oh, this is sick.
Do we need to drag our peeps out, or are you gonna
Already
transfer?
did.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Peep dragging.
Wait, where's she
I
at?
have no idea.
Aha, I was the
What?
first one.
Man, shut up.
Aha.
You fucking.
There we go.
You
Hi.
frick. You freaking frick! When will you learn that your actions?
We will never learn that our actions have consequences.
Yeah. Nim
We're
is
not that type of
absolutely
party.
gonna drink again.
The only consequences I suffered were from leaving something to someone else.
You might suffer more if you keep this shut up.
Samson has learned to trust people less.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's our gigantic,
Giganto.
our big friend.
Big steppy.
Is there a table we can mark as ours?
Brand.
On the pirate ship?
Yes.
But anyway,
You know
as
patterns.
all of you get your stuff across and everything starts getting in order, you see Bristem Pet come out and standing on the Mistral. And he just looks over directly at Sufren. And he does give him a genuine salute. Like, the first time ever you see actual respect come out of this man. And Sufren does the same. And you just hear, "Safe travels, Pierre. I expect you alive." And Sufren just smiles and says, "Don't sink my ship, Jacques." But then basically a fuster cluck comes up the stairs, and you just see Gerald like hit the bow next to Tempet, and he just yells out, "Wait a minute!"
Nim casts Gust of Wind.
It misses entirely.
If he steps foot on this boat, I am casting Gust of Wind.
Right on the plank.
In fact, do you
Yeah.
actually cast that? Because isn't that a spell slot?
It is a
Yeah.
spell slot.
Okay.
No, I said does. I don't see him on the map. That's why I'm asking.
He's not, but like, you know, did you cast that first gust of wind?
I think
I said
I
no.
think
He has to
he's
be on the
saying it-
boat first.
Okay,
if he
fair
goes to the
enough.
plank, he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
If he tries to come onto this boat.
But anyway,
Mhm.
so you
Why
just
waste a spell? You have a giant cat who hates it.
Jeez.
Yeah, just
Fucking
cast
clotheslines
giant
him.
Just cast giant cat who hates him.
so anyway, he just holds onto the railing and he just shouts out, "Mr. Bilites!"
It seems like your
That's surprising.
seems like your fanboy speaking to you, Breen.
Do I have the spell Silence? Is that a thing I can do?
That doesn't work. Oh wait, that does. Never mind.
Silence makes things quiet.
Whoa.
I sadly do not have that spell. The next third level spell I should get is Fear, so I never have to hear Gerald.
Yeah, I know. Well, suffer for now. Anyway, Prin, your name was summoned.
Gerald?
He looks at you and gives you a salute. I apologize for everything!
What?
Now that you're safe distance.
Prin just yells back, "You're forgiven!"
I thought you were gonna say
Wait.
fuck off!
He says, no,
I was
he's,
hoping for that.
he
does
just,
the salute.
no, he
Not
says,
for me though.
no,
Oh my god.
I promise, next we meet, I'll be stronger, I'll be braver, I'll be someone people can respect!
And then he trips.
No, you won't.
Alright.
No, you won't.
I believe in you,
I
Gerald.
don't.
I'm gonna like peek over at him, and I'm a little less angry after hearing that. I'm gonna yell back, "Well, perhaps you already are to someone, Gerald."
And he just gives you a big smile, and Sufren's just standing there, smiling back at him. Young Gerald! And he salutes him. Even Bristem Pet pats him on the shoulder as he starts walking away. And the ships start to break away. So now you're free to start exploring and examining your new environment.
What are the quarters conditions like? Do we
Uh,
each have our own room, or is it a shared?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
Do
It's
we
a
have
pirate
one
ship.
room?
If you explore, if you go below the deck and do an investigation check, and
How
there
about
is
that?
in fact a downstairs, it's up on the front of the boat. I just noticed that.